Okay, upon this election, I realized one thing, but I'm gonna say two things. Just because it sounds cool. So I realized two things, but I have actually only realized one. And I'll make up the second one as we go along. So first, let's talk about the thing that this video is supposed to be about, actually. Politics is fucking brain rot. And I mean this in like the most like truthful way I could speak. I hate politics, and I realized that this year. Now, prior to this year, I had no feelings for Trump, and I didn't even know who Kamala was. All I knew about Trump was he was a racist. This year, he tried proving he wasn't a racist, which I don't even know where where he's a racist came from. I was just going along with it. And I'm not defending him. I've just never seen him be racist. So, me calling him a racist in the past is something I really shouldn't be doing, because I'm the type of person where, like, I believe people could change. And his past in the 70s, 80s, 90s, the 2010s shouldn't matter to me. So, I was talking shit about him, I guess. Or, like, all I knew about him was bad. This year, I kind of liked Trump because he was a little sassy. Not saying he was, like he's a great person. I just liked how he handled his situation. You know, he's a funny guy. And I liked the fact that Kamala didn't really know what she was talking about. But, I don't know. I'm 16, so I didn't vote. So for anybody who's going to come in the comments like, also, oh, he went to vote, oh, like, I don't know. I got a lot of my information from, like, articles, TikTok, YouTube, videos like that, you know? For me, it was fun. Like, it was actually fun to the point where I was laughing my ass off at things, like, at both sides. Where, like, Kamala messed shit up, and, like, Trump was just being an ass, or was just being funny. Now, I thought it was funny when Trump won. Like, I stood up and I was laughing. Like, I was just laughing at the fact that people were crying. But then it got to the point where females and, like, gay males, because that's mostly what you see, okay, don't come at me, and there's straight males too, where they just started, how do I put it, like, they started just doing too much. And I don't really care for politics. Like, you want to hear my side? I don't think 4 years is enough for somebody to change the world like that. Plus, we have a Supreme Court. So, all the bullshit that people think Trump is going to do, he can't do. But, just for me, personally, I think politics is so fucking stupid. I would rather have a family run the U.S. like how they do in the U.K., like royalty, than have a president every 4 years. Because I just feel like, at the end of the day, it's stupid. I'm going to be able to vote for the next election. I don't think I'm going to vote. And I know people are going to come at me being like, oh, you should vote. You finally got your right. You should vote. I'm not voting. It's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. I feel like if you get way into politics, it's brain rot. Like, it actually, like, gets to a point where most of it, you're going to hear, like, when you're really into it, you're going to hear so much crap. They just don't, I get it. Like, people were saying that J.R. Kennedy Jr. is a cannibal, or cannibalism. I don't believe that. I don't even know how y'all got that information. And if he really did get someone, by all means, lock the man up. Cause how does someone get that information? I don't believe that's true. He would have been in jail. And, like, it's not even just politics at this point. It's everything you could ever imagine. My favorite band is Nirvana. That's not a secret. If you go through my page, I probably talked about it. Hella. My profile picture, like that little art I have as my profile picture, I researched Kurt Cobain art. And I was just going through Pinterest. That's what I found. I'm a really big fan of Nirvana. One thing I will say is, it is more than, like it's more people than you would normally think that think like this. They think Courtney Love killed Kurt. Now, I'm not saying it's not a possibility. But what I'm saying is, some of you are parasocial. There is no way y'all sat there, no proof, and said that. And I believe that maybe there's a possibility. Maybe. But then again, she's a mother. The lady's a mother. You know what I mean? I don't think y'all understand, like, how mentally unstable you have to be. But I don't know, man. I feel like when we get way into things, it's just lies. This is bullshit. That's why I don't believe half the shit, like, I see, like stuff on the internet. Or, like, history, like, our history. I don't believe that shit. I mean, I believe some of it, obviously. I believe what's written down and what I've seen. But I don't believe stuff that people just, like, tell me without proof, that we don't have proof about. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like for most of my life, I think that's how it's gonna be. Because I don't like people making statements without facts. That's what I really hate. I don't care who you voted for in an election, but y'all really made it seem like y'all were not finna, like, y'all were finna die or something like that. That was just so fucking, like, I don't know, man. And there were so many celebrities trying to push an agenda that you needed to vote for Kamala or Trump was gonna end the world. Like, what? I'm sorry, if that man wanted to do it, he would have been done it. Like, that's just the truth. I don't know. I find everything brainrot if you look into it deep enough. I'm not a Trumpy. I find that to be stupid. I don't want to put a title on myself. I'm not a, like, Kamala Harris supporter, even though when I think she has, like, them times where she messes up. I think that's very funny. I just think everything's brainrot. I don't understand how people believe the bullshit. Like, at this point, fuck the election, which already passed. Come on, bro. I just need a video to make. Everything's just fucking bullshit.